It's time for baseball on a Friday night on the south side of Chicago. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago White Sox. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Chad Bettis is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he pitched into the 5th inning last outing. I think we've got to get more. I want to see more of this game. If he's able to go deeper, keep his team in it, and maybe walk away with the win. That's what I'm looking for in this game.
Digging in, Steve Cook. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory.
Up there.
First delivery to him on the way. This ball will be chopped foul. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Matt, we're getting a ball club right now really struggling. Only 2 wins on the last homestand. They're trying to find their identity, and here they find themselves in game 1 on the road, trying to get things turned around on the road. It's an uphill battle right now. We'll see how they come through it.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Well, Matt, strangely, Ricky's going to be in trouble for the hitters. He's frustrated. Now, as a hitter, you're saying get the ball up, but he loves to call the ball up. You don't want it up that high, though. He loves to call it that high, and you may see somebody turn around and get in his eye and start screaming at him.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
He'll try again, 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. The 1-2 from Hughes. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Sanchez gonna have to hurry, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Probably wanted more of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings 1 home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
So digging in now, Jonathan Scope. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Here's Hughes now on 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in for his second at-bat,
third baseman, number 13, Steve Cook.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Moran is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're up 2-0. So coming to the plate, Steve Cook, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
Hey, look at one pitch right here. Come on now.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Hey, you got it. No
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
D-Rock.
Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Get your pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
He's set. Here's the fastball that just misses inside.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at, with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You got to come after him, make him swing the bat.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Ready now with the payoff. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. And this is a fair ball as it'll make its way toward the 335 sign. The runner scores from second. And he can't hang on to the ball here at home plate.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Striding in once again, Hyun-Soo Kim. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The White Sox lead it 5-2. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Kepler.
3 runs, 7 hits, and 2 errors for Minnesota thus far. Here's a high pop-up. Cook is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Third baseman, number
Steve
13.
Cook. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Hey, that's the can up there, huh? No one better.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. David Robertson gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
6 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 4.
Guaranteed rate field there on a Saturday night in the Windy City. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago White Sox. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Carlos Rodon will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Matt, lost 2 of the last 3 starts. A little bit of an inconsistent struggle, and hopefully this outing is a chance to turn it all around and start it in another direction.
Now at the plate,
Batting
Steve
fourth,
Cook.
third
He enters
baseman,
play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Cook.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses, ball 1. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Well, Matt, I mean, the road trip got off to a great start. I mean, they got great pitching and defense yesterday, and you win a game, you hold them down to a low score, you feel good, and really you win championships by pitching and defense. And if you can hold teams to low scores, you're going to win a lot of games. So that's what they're preaching today as they head into this ball game.
A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of...
Digging in to try it again, Steve Cook. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Find me a barrel right here.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch is popped up. Sanchez is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the... Ready for another chance? Steve Cook. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Cook.
Good rip on it, huh?
Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. That's such a difficult pitch to hit. But if the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there was a prime example.
Digging in and looking for more, Steve Cook,
baseman,
as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
She-Rod.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here.
Hey, let her rip one time.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied.
Hey, that was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the time. Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
8-6, the final score tonight. Jake Petrichka wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox. 8 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base.
down today.